Okay, so now we will see the solution of point problem number 2.3. We are supposed to get the expression of GMRO in terms of ID and W over L. Okay, so we know the equation of GM, that is 2 mu n COX W over L ID, and RO is 1 over lambda ID. Here we can assume one more thing, that lambda is alpha upon L. Alpha is some constant. Okay, so we will see the GMRO together now, that is 2 mu n COX W over L ID lambda we will convert alpha ID by L will go up here. Okay, this will be 2 mu n COX W by L ID. This will come inside, L square alpha square ID square. Alpha don't need to be squared and into get into inside, but just to sake of very clarity, we are going to get inside. One ID will remove, one L will be cancel out, and the equation will be 2 mu n COX width into length alpha square ID. This is under root. Now see, this is constant with respect to VGS VDS. I mean with respect to VGS, and of course when your length is too high, such that your lambda can be considered, I mean the lambda is equal to alpha by L, we can consider this equation for very long length up to for that length only this is valid. Okay, so this will be act as a one constant number here, so the equation will be WL upon ID. K is a constant, this is GM RO. So equation we got. Another thing, they ask to plot the GM RO as a function of ID. So how we are going to plot it with respect to this equation, and of course when ID is changing, we are keeping W and length, width and length constant. So what will happen when ID goes up, GMRO goes down, but due to this root, this will not straight, I mean the line will not be straight, it will be slightly parabolic. Parabolic is just for understanding, don't take it like exact parabolic there. Okay, so this is one graph, this will continue. Now they also ask to plot this one, the GMRO versus ID with respect to different length, ID with L as a parameter. So we need to change, let's say L1, L2, L3, and let's say L2 is higher than L2 is higher than L1, L3 is higher than L2, then if this is for L1, by this equation, if length is higher, your GMRO will go up. So it will come like this. For this is for L2, this is for L3. Okay, so if length goes up, your GMRO goes up, but again with respect to ID, it will follow this pattern to come down. Alright, thanks. We'll see problem number 2.4 in the next video. If you have any doubt with respect to this equation, I will make the other video how this equation came. Okay, thanks for that.